I need to submit a public records request to you verbally, so I'm going to ask for all your text messages from work.
Do you think a soda can, a sarcastic remark, or a small camera could shake an entire system? No protests, no slogans, just one citizen who knows their rights and refuses to give them up. Because if a glance is treated as aggression, if a question throws the system into confusion, if skin color makes your rights negotiable, and if filming in public needs permission, then the problem isn't the people, it's how power has been trained to fear transparency. If you've ever asked yourself, what would happen if I truly knew my rights and dared to use them, then welcome. You're exactly where you need to be. There is nothing more regrettable than when the badge of justice is used to blind the eyes to constitutional disobedience.
I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative.
I'm being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me unlawfully.
You're not being unlawfully.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me.
Beneath the scorching sun of Arizona, a calm citizen stands on the sidewalk outside the Surprise City Administrative Center, the camera in his hand serving as a quiet symbol of the freedom protected by the Constitution. He films the hidden corners of public spaces, the police parking lot, an area where no law posts a no trespassing sign, though the hearts of people may not be so open. But freedom has never come easily. A group of officers suddenly appears, their eyes scanning him with suspicion, their tone heavy. Let me see your ID. You're acting suspiciously. Suspicious behavior. For filming license plates, public property, from a public space. The citizen calmly asserts his rights. What follows is a quiet standoff, one side wielding power, the other standing on principle. He is detained, questioned, but they can't name a single law he has violated. Eventually, a higher-ranking officer arrives and turns the situation around. There is no justification for stopping a citizen from exercising a constitutional right.
Yes, sir.
You're out taking pictures of vehicles that are coming in and out of the parking lot?
I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of vehicles?
It's because I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, do you have any ID on you?
No. Have I done something wrong?
It's a little suspicious if someone's taking pictures of license plates leaving a secured building.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
No, it's suspicious.
Okay. So why do I need ID?
Because we need to know who you are.
I don't think so. If I've not committed a crime, I'm not giving you ID.
323. Sorry, Jordan. You heard the subject's refusing to provide ID or identify himself.
Can I see your hand, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. I have no weapons. I have nothing on me. I have my phone in this pocket. That's it. Like I said, I'm out in public taking pictures. That's it.
Right. But again, you're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
it's
so then, am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right now.
Okay, can you tell me the crime?
We're detaining you because of your suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Provide some sort of ID.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now.
Okay, so I'm being detained. Can you articulate a crime?
We don't know that you haven't committed a crime
Okay,
yet.
so once you figure that out, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
No.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna remain silent then. I also need your name and badge number, please.
Sure. Officer Britton, 2085.
Your name, badge number, sir?
Detective Forbert, 2081.
Thank you. Ma'am?
Detective Codes 2181.
Thank you.
And your name, sir?
Not giving it.
Oh, okay. Would you feel comfortable in our line of work if you had
I'm
someone
not
who
answering
was-
any of your questions.
Who's the Georgina that's on?
Someone's en route.
Huh?
Someone's en route, I'm not sure who. You can make this a lot easier if you would just explain what you're doing here and let us know who you are.
I am out taking pictures in public. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I walked all around the Civic Center taking pictures. This is the most advanced place in all of Surprise. I went to take pictures. I'm a photographer. Am I not allowed to do that?
The information I was given was that you were standing outside of our gate.
I was.
Okay.
Is that illegal? I was on a public sidewalk. I never entered your facility.
If you were a police officer,
I'm not a police officer.
if you were,
I'm not.
Would you find that concerning?
I don't understand what you're trying to say here because a person standing on public facility.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask me anything you want. I'm not going to answer, but you can ask.
I don't know why we're being. We're just trying to talk here.
Okay.
Right?
This is not a consensual encounter. First of all, I didn't ask for help. I don't need help. I'm standing here taking pictures in public.
Detectives and police officers and other people leaving a secure facility in vehicles that are assigned to us. Some people work as in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay, how do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
Well,
someone
if
leaving
I was a
PD?
threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest, not trying to hide anything? I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a threat. I'm no threat. I have no weapons. I would show you, but I'm afraid if I reach for my hip, something bad would happen. I'm not going to do that. I have no weapons. I have no ill intent.
If you reach for an ID and let us...
Well, I don't have an ID and wouldn't show it to you if I did, because again, I have not committed a crime. If you can articulate a crime, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative.
I'm being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me unlawfully.
You're not being unlawful.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Suspicious activity. That's legal grounds to detain you.
No, it is not.
There's no law to provide identification.
If I have committed a crime, read the law. You have not suspected me of committed a crime. I've committed no crime. You have no idea that I'm going to commit a crime.
You're
Therefore,
also
you have no
offering no
RAS.
explanation
I don't have to explain anything to you.
extremely suspicious
I have
activity.
to explain to you nothing.
You really do when you're taking pictures.
I don't have to explain anything to you. And standing in a public space, anything I can see from public, I can take pictures of. That is my First Amendment right to do. And there's nothing that you can do to stop that. And you can't make a lawful activity suspicious. I'm sorry. If it makes you uncomfortable, find a new line of work. Because I'm not going to stop taking pictures because it makes you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. So unless, again, I'm being detained, I would like to be free to go.
So is that the rationale? You're just trying to make us uncomfortable?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to take pictures in public. You came out.
Pictures of people's license plates?
How do you know I took pictures of people's license plate? I can walk down the street and see a license plate. What does that mean to anything? See, I'm turning over to this guy right here. Look, he's got a license plate. What does that mean? I can walk by and see a license plate. That information is not accessible to the public. I don't know what this means. I can't look up somebody's license plate online and get anything from that.
I think you're being a little disingenuous if you don't think this is
Sir,
a little suspicious.
Are license plates accessible to the
A normal
public?
person wouldn't find this a little suspicious.
Well, I don't care if they find it suspicious because suspicious is not illegal. And again, am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
You're not free to leave right now.
Okay, well then I'm going to remain quiet. I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
First Amendment protected activity, and they find it suspicious, everyone. So I'm going to reach for my phone, and that's it. All my phone's in my pocket, okay?
Nice and slow.
You got it. Just a cell phone. Now you're going to be live streamed. So again, am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
The reason we're detaining you is because you're conducting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
We don't know that yet. You're refusing to speak to us.
I am not refusing to speak to you. I said I'm out taking pictures in public.
You're refusing to provide any kind of ID.
I don't
Let us
have
know
to
who you
provide
are.
an ID if I'm not suspected of a crime. That is a law, sir. It's a First Amendment protected
If
activity.
you'd like to eliminate the possibility of, in our minds, that you're committing suspicious activity.
A suspicious
Hey, how you doing?
activity
How you
is
doing?
not a crime.
How you doing? I'm Lieutenant
Hi.
Robertson.
Can I have your
I've
badge
already
number,
identified
please?
myself.
Your
Lieutenant
badge number,
Robertson,
please?
2029.
Thank you.
All right, you can go ahead and leave, but you have to realize that it does look suspicious.
I
You're
don't
out there
have to
recording.
realize that, sir. I'm glad you say I can leave.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe. Thank you.
You too.
And so he walks away, not with an apology, but with the posture of someone who knows he was right. The camera is still rolling, capturing not just images, but the truth. When a sarcastic answer becomes reasonable suspicion, and an ID becomes grounds for doubt, the system is no longer operating under law, but under emotions.
So the reason why I'm asking
How are
to
you law
identify-
enforcement? You don't even know your laws. Oh my God. You need a retrainer, sir.
I hear you, all right?
On a sweltering July day in 2025, Texas police pulled over a citizen for 2 alleged violations, failing to signal within 100 feet and presenting an invalid driver's license. The driver immediately contested the stop, showing an international driver's permit and insisting he was lawfully operating the vehicle. But with skeptical eyes, the officer claimed the license was expired. And from that moment on, no explanation seemed to matter. When asked if there were weapons in the car, the driver gave a sarcastic reply, "Yes, definitely, weapons." That joke was all it took for a routine stop to turn into a full-blown vehicle search. Using that remark as justification, police ordered him out of the car, inspected the vehicle, and continued questioning, despite having no clear evidence of a crime. This is a textbook example of how a civil interaction can quickly morph into overreach, where the Fourth Amendment is set aside all because someone didn't match the officer's tone.
So is your wallet behind your seat?
Yes.
Okay. So you, sir, could you step out and grab your own wallet behind your seat? Step out of the vehicle
Okay.
and grab your wallet behind your seat. What's wrong with the directions that I'm giving you? Is your wallet behind here?
Yeah.
Okay. Please grab your wallet so you can identify yourself. Any weapons in the vehicle?
Oh,
Anything like
yes.
that?
Yes, definitely.
Like what?
Weapons.
Okay, like what? Sir, what kind of weapons are in
I
the
have my
vehicle?
license in the front.
Oh, so it's in the front now. Okay. Is that your wallet? All right, let's step over here to my car, please. Is there a reason for 2 phones? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Doesn't matter if I'm recording.
I'd like an answer. You don't have
Well, it
anything
doesn't
from
matter what you
Texas?
like. No,
No?
I don't carry license from Texas.
So you're driving without a license from Texas. That's another
What?
violation.
What violation?
Driving without a license? Is this a license?
Can you read?
Do you understand English?
Can you read?
I can read.
Okay.
Do you have anything provided from the state of Texas for you to be operating a motor vehicle
So you're
on
saying-
public roadway? I'm not done.
You're
on
saying-
public roadway for the state of Texas.
Let me talk.
One issued by
I
the
don't.
state of Texas.
I don't. That's what I use.
Okay. How many kids do you have in the vehicle?
Doesn't matter how many kids you have.
Is your date of birth? Is there a reason why you gave me this and not your Texas driver's license?
No, what Texas? Really.
Okay.
That's all I'm answering now.
So where are you coming from?
It doesn't matter where I'm coming from.
Sorry?
Yeah. For me, yes. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm on. That's on. Okay. Just stay here and don't move, okay?
She explained everything to you, sir?
I
No
mean,
shoes on today, huh?
huh?
No shoes on today, huh?
I usually carry shoes, but they were
Yeah.
drying, so.
Yeah. I can't walk around barefooted.
Me neither, so,
I
but
got
she.
tender feet.
Me neither, but she wanted for me to get out. I don't know why.
Okay.
She was being difficult.
My understanding is you said that when she asked you if you had any weapons in the car,
Any weapons in the vehicle?
Oh
Anything like
yes,
that?
yes, definitely. No, that was after she ordered me out.
okay. But,
So
but
she
you're reaching around stuff like that.
No,
you
my-
told
my-
her that there was tons of weapons in the car.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
Oh
Anything
yes,
like
yes, definitely.
that? Like what?
Weapons.
Okay, like what? Sir, what kind of weapons are in
I have
the
my
vehicle?
license in the front.
Oh, so it's in the front now. Okay.
Why are you being so sarcastic?
I'm asking
Why?
you. I'm
Why? Why do
clarifying.
you have to be like that?
Is that your wallet? All right, let's step over here to my car.
Tons of
Or
weapons.
what was the wording that you said?
So is she making stuff up now or what?
So that's what
I mean,
it's
she
about.
was following me since all the way over there. I wasn't committing any violations. I mean,
Yeah.
she just, I don't
Everything's
know.
on camera, so yeah, that's-
Hopefully.
Yeah. So what at the bottom? Of
I have my
the-
dash cam as well.
Yeah. So that's even better. So at the bottom of the
yeah,
ticket,
but now I have to go to court and fight
well,
the
that's
bullshit
Your, yeah,
ticket.
that's your right, and no problem with that. So that's what I'm saying is at the bottom of the citation, there'll be the court, and you can contact them. You can provide them the cameras, all that kind of stuff. You can provide them the footage, whatever evidence that you want that you feel is contrary to what you think happened, and then that they can
what
figure
I
it out
believe,
from there.
okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Sure.
So
Why is she so afraid? Why does she need so many?
look, I'm not going to get in. She asked for a supervisor to come here. Listen.
I
to
never
me.
asked for a
Okay,
supervisor.
I didn't say you did. I said she did. I understand what you're doing. Okay, it's obvious to me. Right?
What's
you
obvious?
You say things to try to get under. It's not going to work. All right. So if you want to say that she's trying to be tough and all that stuff, I get it, dude. I know the game. All right. Not
You
a
know
big
the
deal,
game?
right?
Okay. So it's a game now?
I'm just telling you, I know what's going on, right?
Okay.
So don't worry about it. We'll get you on your way here in just a second. Just hang tight for us. I actually told you
Right.
that you have every right to. I haven't stopped you.
But why?
I actually I'm fine with it. I'm recording.
But
you're
why do you
recording. I
need
think
to
it's
say
great for
I'm playing a game? It's not a game.
Right, because what you're doing is you're saying things about the officer. I don't know why she's become a cop and things that.
She started lying.
What I'm telling you is those are all digs to get under skin of police officers. We understand that's also that people do.
She started lying. You said she got me out because I said there were weapons, and I was already out when she asked me for weapons. So
if you have a complaint, then we can review that later. You're welcome to call up to the police, file a complaint. They can look at the dash cam video, and if you have a disagreement on that, then that's how that goes. All right.
But this incident wasn't just about a traffic stop. It was a microcosm of the growing tension between civil rights and law enforcement practices. The driver remained on the sidewalk, calmly recording the situation and invoking his First Amendment right to film in public. A constitutional protection that should be respected without question. Though he wasn't arrested for filming, the officer's body language and tone conveyed something else: dissatisfaction and veiled hostility. When the man refused to answer unrelated questions, he cited his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. A lawful act, but one interpreted as non-compliance. The stop ended with 3 citations, no valid Texas license, expired permit, and failure to signal within the required distance. Yet the way it all unfolded pointed to something deeper than traffic law. It was a live test of whether constitutional rights are still honored when citizens actually use them.
So what I'm saying is
I know how this works.
Huh?
I already know how this works.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm saying the things like that to get under the skin, it ain't gonna.
I'm not trying to get under their skin. I mean, I'm just trying to be logic here.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, and she has a serious issue.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I promise. I'll look at it.
All right.
It doesn't hurt me, right? That's what we're all here about. It's all about.
It won't hurt you.
Okay. Do you want me to call you or something afterwards? Follow up with you?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make a complaint. I don't even live here. I'm just passing through.
All right. Where are you from?
Hey, what do you need over there? No. Hey, no, don't talk to him. Why is he asking for?
We'll get there.
So you don't have a driver's license?
Hey, sir,
and you
come
don't-
No le des.
Sir.
I'm explaining why. Mr. Rincon, you don't have a valid driver's license?
I do. I just gave it to you.
It's expired.
I
This
just-
is not a Texas driver's license.
You don't need a Texas driver license to drive here.
Your
You
driver's
don't need.
license is expired.
You don't need a Texas driver's license.
So the reason why I'm asking
How are
to
you law
identify-
enforcement? You don't even know your laws. Oh my God. You need a retrainer, sir.
I hear you. All right. You do her job, and then we'll.
That's not her job.
Okay. I'm not here to argue anything about what jobs are and what jobs aren't.
So you're gonna write citations on every Mexican that comes in here, or every Canadian that drives here, that's allowed to drive here.
We write citations for people that break the law.
Well, I'm breaking the law.
That's what she's saying. She witnessed you break the law. That's the reason she stopped you. Okay.
She's saying I don't have a valid license. She has my license in her hand.
She says that your license is expired.
Have you looked at it?
I haven't looked at it.
And
Look at it. All right. You do have a Texas driver's license, though, right?
I don't have a Texas driver's license.
Sure.
I don't have a. Who's saying?
The dispatch.
I presented that license, and that's the one I used.
Well, that's
It's only valid if you have a U.S. identification to go with it.
No.
Not by itself.
You need to look at your transportation codes. You need to retrain your Texas transportation
So
codes.
I need some identification in this roadway without a valid driver's license. I'd like to identify wife to see if she has a valid driver's license so that way she can drive home.
His driver's license through Texas is expired. Is it?
Check the status.
Hello. Sorry about the sound, guys. Sorry about the sound. Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you. Yeah, she put me over because I turned my signal light before 100 yards or 100 feet, I don't know. But she was following me since way back. She was fishing for something. She couldn't find anything, so she put me over for something that's not even true. So, and for some reason they need 4 cop cars for backup. I don't know why. She ordered me out of the vehicle, and then she asked me if I had any weapons. I said yes. Then she asked what kind of weapons. I didn't answer. And when the sergeant got here, she lied, and she said she got me out because I said I had weapons. So if she can lie on that, imagine what else she lies on. Always record the police, remember, always. No, not only in Laredo, Steve. That's how they train. So not only in Laredo, they lie all over.
Okay, Mr. Lincoln, do you have a phone number so that way the court can contact you?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, this is yours. Okay. Court date is September 1st, anytime between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., okay? Citations, fail to signal within 100 feet, no driver's license, and expired driver's license. Okay?
You're ridiculous, you know that, right?
Sure.
When knowledge becomes the final shield, silence and fear are no longer options. It is truly regrettable when those who act in the name of the law show indifference to the very Constitution they swore to uphold.
I am not allowing you in my house.
So now the next step's going to be you're going to be issued a ticket.
That's fine.
And then CPS is also going to be contacted.
CPS has already been contacted, so that's fine.
Oh yeah, it'll be contacted again.
Okay, that's fine.
In a quiet town, a resilient woman stood at her own front door, not with fear, but with steely resolve and legal knowledge. In front of her stood police officers demanding entry without a search warrant, citing a vague accusation that she was keeping a pig in the house. Unshaken, she firmly refused like an immovable wall. No warrant, no entry, she said, a simple yet powerful statement echoing the spirit of the Fourth Amendment. When questioned and pressured, she continued to exercise her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, refusing to comply with any attempt to violate her privacy. She was not just standing up for the present, but also invoking a past injustice. On May 5th, her home had previously been searched unlawfully, and now she was determined never to let it happen again.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm here on a follow-up. I believe you spoke with Officer Janiga about a, is that correct?
I have the police report. I don't see anything about a pig.
Yeah. So I believe that the officers came here and they found a pig in the basement, and I'm here to make sure that it was removed from the property.
Okay, well, there's no pig here, and there's nothing in the report that states anything about a pig, and nobody's coming in my home without a warrant again. You guys already tried doing that on the... So I'm not allowing officers in my house or anybody else without a warrant.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be right back.
Okay. Call your dad. Or message him, let him know the cops are. You see this, Miss Carol? This time I got the videotape going. I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm sorry if it's frightening. Okay. I'm sorry for always having the drama. Well, not me technically having the drama. The cops being upset about Brianna, so therefore they're going to keep coming at me for it. What do you think? What do you think, my pups? I think they should just go bye-bye and be dismissed. It's my boy. I'm gonna stay right here and protect you, huh? I've had better days. I know that my house was illegally searched and seized 1 week ago today. I know that there's not a pig in my house, and I know that I'm not going to fall for the same stuff as you guys.
So we have, video body camera of a pig being in your house. So I just want to
Okay.
let you know
Again,
that.
that was also without a warrant coming into my house.
I'm just letting you know from where we're at. Right
Okay,
now.
but
So
that's
that way-
fruit of a poisonous tree.
Well, I'm just saying.
And I'm saying that there's no pig here now, and I'm telling you guys that I am not allowing you in my house.
So we can't check to see if
I am not allowing you in my house.
now the next step's going to be you're going to be issued a ticket.
That's fine.
And then CPS is also going to be contacted.
CPS has already been contacted, so that's fine.
Well, yeah, it'll be contacted again.
Okay, that's fine.
And I mean that.
And what's your name and badge number,
My
sir?
name is Copa Mediochi, 526.
Okay, and what is yours?
Officer Masood, number 1218.
Okay, and you can also, if you want, you can bring Lieutenant Bazzi down here, who I've been discussing this whole case with.
Well,
That's who I'm requesting.
you're requesting him?
I
You
am
can call the
requesting.
station and speak to him.
Well, technically, it's my right as a citizen to ask for a higher up, which I'm
I give
asking
you a
for
patrol,
Lieutenant
Sergeant.
Bazzi, who's already been on the case, and I know that he's working.
So you want to speak to him?
I would like to speak
Let
to
me
him.
call my boss. It'll go from him because I got to go my chain of command. You're 100% sure there's no pig inside your property?
There's no pig on my property.
All right. Then you get. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay. We'll let you know about the boss. Okay.
Yep. So are you going to be staying here and then coming back, or can I go back and try to take my nap that I was working on because I have cancer and...
We'll probably be back, so I mean, if you want to wait a few minutes and give me a couple minutes to call them, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right?
Yep. Hi. I've already spoke to Sergeant Costic on the phone? Yep.
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Thompson. How are you?
Not great.
Okay, what's going on?
Your officers want to come into my home after you guys have already illegally searched my home, and they say that there's a pig here. I'm saying that there's not a pig here, and I'm not opening my door. And I've been in touch with Lieutenant Bazzi. We're working on everything, including the cams. And there's nothing in the the body cams that you guys wear, just like I'm recording right at the moment as well for my own, because you guys wouldn't let me have the phone on May 5th.
I can appreciate that you're recording right now.
Yeah.
So you no longer have the pig here in your state?
She accused the police of blatant violations of her privacy, entering without a warrant, threatening to call Child Protective Services, CPS, as a coercive tactic, and worst of all, ignoring her serious health condition by entering her home without any protective equipment, exposing her to potential harm. Even while facing conduct that many would call abuse of power, she remained respectful of the officers' roles. But respect does not mean blind submission. She stood firm like a rock against a rushing current, determined to record the entire incident, invoking her constitutional rights and insisting on speaking directly with Lieutenant Bazzi, the officer she said was reinvestigating the previas incident.
I state that the pig is not here.
Okay. Can I ask where it may be? Just because
because of what happened, honestly, I'm going to use my right, my Fifth Amendment right, because you guys have made me, after what you guys did to me, like on the 5th, I've learned a lot about my constitutional rights, and I'm going to use it to remain silent.
Okay, I can appreciate that too.
Not meaning I'm guilty or I have anything to hide, just the fact that I don't feel like I need to answer that question. I'm telling you that there's no pig here, and I'm telling you that anything that was possibly seen would have been fruit of a poisonous tree anyway, but there is no
You've been
pig.
doing your research.
Yes, I have.
That's quite impressive.
Yes, I have. Most definitely. You guys quite inspired me while I was detained, and my guns were retrieved over somebody else calling and making a false report about me wanting to commit suicide.
Let me ask you this. Did these officers get your name?
Yeah, that works for me.
I don't. I'd
we
have
have
to
her name?
re-record.
Let's just do that. I'd rather do that.
Do we have a telephone number for you?
Yep, all your sergeants do. I think I might have even talked to you.
No,
There's a gentleman that looks like you in the office.
You're new to me.
So you're.
Is there anybody else that lives in the house?
Yep.
Is it, do you have a significant other or children or grandparents?
Yes, I have. I
All
have.
the above? Or?
No, not all the above, but I have two.
2 children?
Well, I have 3 children and a husband.
Okay. All right.
I'm here by myself.
Okay.
My daughter is she definitely was walking
Am I
to work.
understanding that you wanted to see a supervisor out here?
Well, yeah, but after he was a little reluctant on it, and the fact that I've been in touch since Cinco de Mayo when my house was searched over, I mean, we're not even gonna get into all
Sure,
that.
let's not. Let's deal with
The point is that after that, I've been in touch with 5 or 6 of your sergeants,
Okay.
and me and Lieutenant Bazzi are working together. I even spoke with him this morning, and he is going through the body cams of that day.
Okay.
And we've already gone through the report, and we have already started to try to work on things. I also spoke with, I told you today, after I didn't feel like he was really going to get me anybody, I made sure that I called your police department, talked to the other sergeant, and he is going to put a note in and email Lieutenant Bazzi about this situation because of the incidents that have occurred, and I don't feel safe with you guys in my house. Last time, several of the officers came in without their masks and gloves, and I have cancer, so that is a big risk to me, especially when it's a law by our governor. And it's my Fourth Amendment right not to have anybody come into my home. So
Right.
I'm telling you guys, there's no pig here. Just like I told you guys, I wasn't suicidal. This time, I hope that you guys can learn to believe and appreciate your citizens as I appreciate you guys and the jobs that you guys do. As your sergeants, other sergeants, and your lieutenant will tell you that I'm very respectful, and I do appreciate all the hard work that you guys do, and we support you guys 100%. But I also have a duty to stick up for my own amendment rights. He's basically my special
that.
dog. He's just watching you guys. He's very friendly. He wouldn't try to
that,
eat you guys.
I thank you for the support that you state you give us.
Oh, I definitely do.
And
And I appreciate the job that you guys
We'll
do.
document this meeting here, just like we would any other, and we'll go from there. But
That's fine. I don't appreciate being threatened with CPS.
Okay.
Because CPS is already involved.
Okay.
So really don't appreciate the whole CPS, I'm going to call CPS on you kind of thing, because I am not a negligent mother. I'm not doing anything wrong. So that's your guys' prerogative, and that's something that I'll have to deal with, but I will tell the lady the same thing as I did last time. I'll show her everything on the cam through the Zoom or the Facebook or whatever she wants to do it with, like she did before, but nobody's entering my home anymore.
Okay. Without a warrant.
Without a warrant,
Just
or
like you know,
or a probable cause of a crime being committed.
All right.
No, trust me, because I don't want to sound stupid when I talk to you guys, and I also don't want to disobey the law and commit a crime myself.
Well, we
So I'm trying not just for my own sake, but for your guys's and my children as well, because one of my
Even when health is at risk, even when confronted by armed authority, civil rights, the right to live with dignity and under the rule of law cannot be bartered away or brushed aside. A free society isn't built solely by ballots, but by the courage of those who pick up a camera, knock on closed doors, and dare to ask who's accountable.
Can I get your name and position?
No, you cannot.
Gotcha. So it's private?
No.
Hey, Eric. I need to submit a public records request to you verbally, so I'm going to ask for all your text messages from work.
On March 13th, 2025, a confrontation at the Seattle Public School District headquarters revealed the deep tension between constitutional rights and administrative power. A citizen, also an independent journalist, came to the building to exercise two fundamental rights: filming in a public space under the First Amendment and submitting a public records request under Washington state law FOIA. But instead of cooperation, he faced deliberate obstruction. Despite the law clearly allowing verbal, in-person, and informal records requests, staff insisted he use the online system, a barrier with no legal basis that functioned more as a gatekeeping tactic than a policy. At the same time, his right to film in a clearly public area was denied under vague claims of security and confidentiality, catch-all excuses often used to obscure a lack of transparency.
Oh no, you can do it in person.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know where that person is though? The records? Oh, me. Yeah, I'm just looking to actually get a records request done.
A records request?
Yep.
Okay. You would have to go. Is that on?
It is.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're filming me?
Well, I'm just in here doing my records request.
I'm sorry, but I'm
just in here doing my request.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering why you're filming me.
I'm just filming everything. It's not specifically aimed at you.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm not comfortable having my face being out on the internet
totally
because
that.
There's predators out there and I don't feel like being shown, right?
Well, I can promise you there's no predators in my camera.
No. I'm saying I'm talking about World Wide Web. I just don't trust the World Wide Web. I don't like to have my pictures and my image out in the world because it's not safe. Records request, what kind of records request are you looking for?
I'm just looking to submit one.
Oh, submit a record. They'll be online through the civil records spot. I can give you their email address.
So it can't be done in person?
No, it's done online.
Gotcha. So you guys are just not going to comply with state law?
I didn't say that. I said that what our process is when you want a records request, we have a records request via email in a website that you can get. I didn't say anything else after that.
And what if that process that you have violates state law?
I would recommend you contacting them because I don't know about that part. I'm in security, so I'm not, part of the whole records part. And see.
Over here then.
To where?
Front desk.
That doesn't work that way. You can't just hit on anywhere because we try to secure the place.
Man, it's a public building.
Right, but then we still all need to know where you're going because there's proprietary information everywhere, sir. We can't just let you roam our buildings. We have people yes.
We need our building?
But sir, this building also...
Did you just buy it or you
No.
business partner or something?
Oh, so you're twisting things that's coming out of my mouth and I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate you making it seem like this is your building or something. It's everyone's building.
It is. Power to the people, right?
There you go.
Right, but then, like I said, there's proprietary information. As an employee, I would like that secured because upstairs we do have proprietary information as myself and everyone else that works for us.
A school district has proprietary
Why would my information be proprietary? Why would my personal information not be proprietary? That's what happens upstairs.
Where's your personal... I didn't say it was going upstairs, man.
Okay, and you said you want a room and we don't let
Ma'am, I didn't say that. I said it's going to go over to the front desk right
There's
here.
no one there, sir.
I can go look.
I can tell you that because our front desk has been closed. That's why I'm telling you.
Well, then go find someone for me for the public records. Since
And that is the website. He wants to take a public records request. He wants to go see someone instead of doing it online.
I got it. Thank you. So you got public records requests?
I want to submit one.
So it's all online.
What makes you believe that?
That's the way that we do things here.
So you're saying it's impossible to do it in person, is that correct?
Definitely not saying it's impossible.
Okay.
Thanks though.
Hold on. Let me back in. Let's not get off on a foot of being sarcastic, okay?
So do you have business here?
I do.
And I can support that. So it's seattleschools.org. Top right is a search bar. Public records request.
Submit it in person.
Okay. Do you want to write it out and give it?
No, I was just going to give it to you guys verbally.
We got a very busy office. If you don't have it written, I don't have the time for that right now. We have many pressing matters right now.
Gotcha. So it can't be submitted verbally. Is that accurate?
Okay. Yep. 100%. For you.
I sent it. You got it? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So, my name is Quadralin, and I am not agreeing to be...
You're in public. It doesn't matter. You're in public. It doesn't matter. You're in public.
I just let you know, that's all.
It doesn't matter. You're in public.
So, all right. So, here's some paper for you to write down your complaint for me. And if you could have a seat right there, because we have people coming to this room.
Thank you.
Directed to where the public
Thank you.
records office is.
So that's upstairs.
Okay, I'll head up there. Thanks.
Nope. So it's an access control building. And so we have the access here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I can't get up there because it's
Correct.
locked or something like that?
Correct.
Is it locked going up there?
Correct.
Okay, so there's another locked door.
This is an access control building.
Yeah, and I know, and an employee let me in. Because I told that employee that I'm here to get a public records request.
Okay.
So now that I'm here doing, obviously, public business.
I don't know.
I hate to say this, I'm limited to one language. I don't speak any other languages other than English. I've been pretty clear. Actually, I've been remarkably clear. So, I don't have any other ones down. So I'm looking to submit.
You can go ahead and do that online.
I can also do it in person.
That's the most efficient way.
Well, I'm already here, so the most efficient thing to do would be for me to do it while I'm here. Look, the administrative code's really, really clear. Title 44, Chapter 14, Section 03006 says I can do it in person and orally.
So we have a computer right there.
And orally.
We have a computer right there. So you do understand that we have 100 plus schools that we're serving right now. And having this back and forth, when clearly there's a way for this to be efficient for you and for us, this is taking time and resources.
Oh, it's not about your efficiency. It's about my ease of doing it the way
that's very easy.
That is lawfully allowed by law.
So if you want to go ahead and grab a seat, when we get capacity, we will come to you and take that. How about that?
You already said it's upstairs, so I'm not gonna do this on your dog on a leash thing, okay?
That's your words, not mine.
I'm here to submit a public records request in person, and orally, as is allowable by section.
So go ahead and grab a seat, and we'll see if we can get somebody to help you. How about that?
Now, you've already made it clear you're going to make this a painful experience because you want to appoint you.
So your words, not mine. Appreciate that again.
I'm just going off of what the attitude has been. It's been poor, it's been brusque, it's been rude. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'll submit one to the
This is a public access control building, and it's our responsibility to control who goes upstairs or not. We got somebody from the legal department that'll come down and meet you.
Sure, that's perfectly fine. If you also want to go along with me,
I don't. We have way too many things going on right now for this.
Look, you seem to be really missing the mark here. What's your name, by the way? Are you a public employee?
I am.
Okay. So I need to do public records request for records off and on for the day. So what's your name so I can request this?
You can go ahead and submit that public records request.
Okay. For your records as a public employee for the day. So if I'm going to do that, I need to know what your name is. Are you just going to fail to identify?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
No.
We're good to go. I got
You
it.
did not do that.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay, ma'am.
No, it's not.
It is. Is there still someone from legal coming down?
They are not.
They're not.
They are in meetings, and so I was directed to inform you. You can go ahead and use this computer to file public records.
That's the only way it
same
can
as a
be
lot
done.
of other folks.
It's the only way it can be done.
At the moment, it's the most efficient. Otherwise, I don't know how long you're going to be waiting, or
I'll
if they'll
tell
be
you what
able
I'm
to
going
see
to
you
do.
today.
That's your choice, obviously. Can't make you do something. But I'm going to submit a verbal public records request to you. Now, you'll have 5 business days in accordance with Section 520 of the statute to respond. How you want to convey it, you may have an eidetic memory like I do. If you do, good on you. If you don't, you may want to commit it to paper as is prescribed.
So you can go ahead and write it down. I'm going to tell you right now, I have matters I have to attend to at schools.
So the business of the people in terms of submitting a public records request orally
if you would like to wait until our shift change, I'm happy to come do that for you. All I'm asking for you to do is invest time until our shift change occurs.
You know, the amount of time that you and I have already spent in dialogue already could have already handled this public records request.
The citizen pushed back, citing legal provisions and requesting written explanations. But instead of dialogue or respect, he was met with evasion, disrespect, and resistance. This wasn't just a misunderstanding of policy. It was a troubling example of a closed-off administrative culture where 2 pillars of democratic accountability, transparency, and public oversight were actively undermined. Staff refused to give their names when asked, violating the basic expectation of public servant accountability. While the citizen remained calm and law-abiding, those meant to uphold the system acted with defensiveness, opacity, and disregard for constitutional protections.
But you're choosing to...
So yes, are you going to wait for me?
You're choosing to use hubris here. You're choosing to be unnecessarily arrogant and unhelpful.
Okay.
And there's no reason for that.
Okay.
So part of the reason that brought me down here today, I got leads that this kind of behavior, and when it gets published in my story, the emails will be there, that this kind of behavior was going to be encountered. And sure enough, I come down to the Seattle Public Schools District, and this is what I discover. Do you guys have any comment about why this kind of behavior is being put towards the public? The public
I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you have time to wait, I'm happy to come help you.
As a
I got
journalist,
some things at schools
I have
right
all
now.
day as a journalist. I mean, I'm just reporting on
Go
this.
ahead,
But I mean,
go and grab a seat.
The point of the matter, which I think you're ironically overlooking here, this isn't necessarily just about my desire to submit a public records request in accordance with administrative codes and statute, which is lawfully allowed to be done in person and orally. It's really about seeing if the Seattle Public Schools District is going to comply with state statute and state administrative code. And it appears that the school district is going out of its way to go against that. Why is that?
Feel free to grab a seat, and I will be more than happy to help you.
No comment on that. You have to put that other stuff first. Ma'am, do you have any comment about submitting or accepting rather public records requests?
Oh, you do.
No. Ma'am, who's the supervisor for security? Who's the supervisor for security, sir? I need to lodge a complaint. And this isn't surprising, or rather shocking, that they're just continuing to go about it this way. You guys,
okay, hold on. I'll be there. Somebody will be there.
You're a public employee? Great. Yeah, so I'm just looking to see who I would speak to. I don't know the guy's name over in security. I'm looking to lodge a complaint about him. But he won't identify who he is. He won't identify who his boss is. So it's making it a bit difficult, as I'm sure you can imagine, to lodge a complaint against a person who I cannot name. So how do I go about finding out who his name or what his name is and who I would report that to?
There should be an index in there.
With no pictures, though. I mean, it would just be sort of a, is it Susie? Is it Alex? Is it Adam? I have no way to know. So who is that person? Can you identify that person so I can go look up?
I do not know his name.
Gotcha. Over in security, you don't? Gotcha. So who would I contact so that I can know his name so that I can do not only a public records request for his information?
I don't have that information for you.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
So you guys just can't help at all?
No.
So why is that?
Because we don't have the information that you want. That's all I can say.
What I'm saying, though, is if you can't help providing that information, perhaps you could go find someone that could?
Well, right now, we're here, and we're not going to go.
You're not going to assist?
Sorry. You can go over there and you try over there, but right now...
Can I get your name and position?
No, you cannot.
Gotcha. So it's private?
No.
So how would I submit a public records request for all your emails for today? Would I say it's the guy that did the things at the place there at that time on that day?
No comment, sir. I don't know.
No comment. Gotcha. So you're just going to refuse to ID?
No comment.
So that I can get public records requests for your public information?
No comment.
How about you, man? You going to identify?
Same, sir. No comment.
Got no comment. Gotcha. So the district just doesn't honor public records requests?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. What's up with the transparency issues here? That's actually, as a journalist, that's what led me down here today. I got video footage and emails, as well as screenshots from those emails demonstrating that the public school district here, public school district, is having issues with providing records timely, politely, professionally, issues with people identifying so that records can be attained. Is this kind of obfuscation on your behalf being issued by orders above?
I don't have a comment on that either, sir.
Gotcha. So you guys do you know where you're at right now?
In terms of?
Physically?
Yes.
Where are you at?
We're at the Seattle Public School building.
Oh, okay. All right, so you do know some things.
Yes.
Gotcha. What else do you know?
I can't comment on that, sir.
You can't comment on your base of knowledge?
Correct.
Is it too esoteric?
I can't make any comments on that.
Okay. How about you, sir? Do you know where you're at?
No comment.
You don't know where you're at right now?
No comment.
Wow, that's a lot of obfuscation. Is this just being directed from above for you?
No comment. I can't comment on that, sir.
And you don't know where you're at either?
Can't comment on that, sir.
You can't comment as to whether you know where you're at or not. Okay. That's a little concerning. You know if there's a supervisor coming? And can I still get your name?
I am a supervisor.
Gotcha. So how would I contact someone to lodge a complaint against you?
You go ahead. Well, depends who you want to complain to.
Well, I don't know who your supervisor is, and I don't even know your name.
Sure. So public records, they are happy to meet in person by appointment, and it's actually on the website.
Gotcha. What about Section 90 that says you can come in and
I have no
inspect
idea.
records a minimum of 30 hours per week?
Yeah, I can't speak to that. I don't know.
Okay, and so who is your supervisor?
Jose Carrillo Morelos.
Carrillo
Yeah.
Morelos?
Would you like an email?
Would be great, yeah.
Sure.
And his name? Can I also get your name so I can actually...
I will write it down for you.
All right, that'd be great. Ma'am, do you have any comment about an interaction you had with a member of the public? Oh, guess not.
That's my boss's name.
Okay.
That's my boss's email. That's my name. That's my email.
Okay, so Dan?
Yep.
Okay, so Dan, I am going to submit a public records request to you right now, verbally.
I'm not going to take that.
That's fine.
That would be
It's up to
illegal.
you.
So it needs to be
Obviously,
done by appointment.
I need your text messages from your work.
Needs to
your
be
emails,
by appointment.
And application-based messages, such as Microsoft Teams, but not limited to that, for today and the previous business week, so previous 5 working days. It is submitted. You've got 5 days in accordance with Section 520 of the Public Records Act to submit a response, whether that will be responsive records that day or records that will come out in installments. I also need to see if I can get the name of the 2 individuals that are off in that corridor, because I'd like to seek records.
You go ahead and put the public records request in for that.
How would I get records for someone who I don't know how to identify?
So,
any recommendations from you?
Yeah. So I'm curious. What else can we give you so we can make this a more efficient process for you?
Just their names.
Sure. And is that going to be it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll submit a records request for that. So thanks. And that's for the female and the male over there in the corridor area.
There you are.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great day to you.
You too. Can I get your name and position?
No, you cannot.
Gotcha. So it's private?
No.
Hey, Eric. I need to submit a public records request to you verbally, so I'm going to ask for all your text messages from work, email from today and the past 5 days previous, as well as application-based messages.
Thank you.
Sent to anonymous citizen wa@protonmail.com. Jennifer, same thing for yourself, please. Okay. I don't know if they're aware, but are they aware of the 5 business day response time for themselves, since that's been submitted to them as well?
When power hides from the lens, it's precisely the light of that camera that becomes most necessary to remind them that the Constitution doesn't take days off. This incident raises an uncomfortable question. How many public officials truly understand the rights they swore to uphold and protect?
Don't put that camera on me. Take that bitch off of me.
What?
You heard me. Get the camera off of me.
Why?
Get the fuck out my face.
Beneath the Miami sun and the bustle of an ordinary day, Rafael Gomez, a citizen armed with a camera and an uncompromising sense of truth, noticed a media van illegally parked on a public sidewalk. Without hesitation, he spoke up. No one is above the law. What seemed like a simple statement quickly triggered a series of reactions from those nearby, including media personnel, police, and security staff. Some accused Rafael of harassment, threatened to call law enforcement, and dismissed his role as a citizen journalist. But Rafael stood firm. I am exercising my freedom of the press, a right protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution. The confrontation became a small but powerful test of a fundamental principle. Do civil rights apply equally to all, whether ordinary citizens or members of the institutional press? And does pointing out wrongdoing, even by media or law enforcement, automatically make one a troublemaker?
We're here, we got the news press.
They let the press park on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you illegally parked. Hey, lower the window.
The richest company on the world, Univision, they can't pay for parking. They gotta park on the sidewalk. This is the richest company in Miami, and they park on the sidewalk.
Look, come back. Hey, move your vehicle. You're on the sidewalk. You're not above the law, bro. You're not above the law. Papi, tú estás, you're on the sidewalk, bro. I know. So you're not above the law?
¿Tú eres dueño de la acera?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm the owner of the sidewalk. We pay the sidewalk. No, yeah. Okay. Well, listen, you gotta. You're not above the law.
I know.
You need to move your vehicle.
Yo pago taxes para pararme aquí.
But it doesn't matter. That it's illegal. It's illegal, bro. It's illegal. It's illegal, though. Is it so I can park here and it'll be cool? Listen. Yeah. Oye, tú estás parked illegally. I don't care what police says. Police don't rule the sidewalk.
Okay.
Yeah, police don't rule the sidewalk. Yeah, keep going over there and doing your fake news, dude. You guys are not above the law, dude. What happens if we do that? Well, you're gonna call 911? You're gonna call for the rescue? You guys are not above the law at all, bro. Because if we do that shit, we'll out you with your fake news. Look, police doesn't rule the sidewalk. Nah. Yeah. Oh, Mike Vega? Is that Mike Vega? Tell Mike Vega to come outside. Tell Mike Vega to come outside. Hey, she's calling Mike Vega. Oh, mira, la estoy sacando. I'm taking your license plate right now because I'm gonna file complaints. You're on the sidewalk, and your news is fake. You twist words around.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Okay. That's it. I don't want to have no more. I don't want to engage you no more. I think I've had enough.
This company has over $1 billion and they don't want to pay for parking.
Yeah, go pay and go walk like we do. You're not special. All right, let Mike come. What's your name, bro? What's your name? You don't got your name? Press pass.
Yeah, perfect.
You got an extra one for me? Nah, I wouldn't want to wear your press pass. It's all fake. Press charges for what? For recording you and busting you on the sidewalk? I'm not harassing nobody. Nah, I'm on a public sidewalk. I don't care. I'm calling you out. I don't care. I'm recording your tag again. You're fake. Free speech. Free speech. Mike, I'm just calling them out on the sidewalk and they're having a meltdown, dude. That's not harassing, dude. I'm not doing that.
What's going on?
What's up, Mike?
Recording my plates.
All I did was started recording and they had a meltdown and they started recording us and they started saying that they rule the sidewalk. So what? Because you're on the sidewalk, dude. We call out everybody.
That's not your job. That's not your job. That's the police.
Police don't own the sidewalk, bro.
So
Police don't own the sidewalk. We pay taxes. Of course we own it. Of course we own it. Okay, so then follow the rules. But I'm not harassing you. I come record the cops. I don't care about you guys. I don't care. I have you on video too.
I was inside my car.
I have you on video too.
Of course, because you went up to me.
So what? I'm just recording the license plate, Mike.
What is this all about?
They're here to see what we do, and they probably sell a car and thought
That's
that
it.
was a cop car. Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you, Mike. Mike's a good man, bro.
So are we.
So are we. So are we. We call out people that break the law. That's it.
That's Jason Real.
Joey
Surreal, and that's right.
Mike, check. I'm kidding. All right. Wow, what, bro? You're not above the law, lady. You're not above the law. Press charges. Good luck with that. Just because you're fake news. If you would have been a normal citizen, I would have kept going. I don't care about that. No, you're not, bro. You're fake news. You work for Univision. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Get back to work. Get back to work. Get back to work. All right.
What do we need? Call 911.
Call 911. He's right here.
What should I do?
Call 911 and file a police report. Call 911 and file a police report.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Hey, this area is not open to the public.
What do you mean?
If you don't have an appointment or business in here, you got to go.
Okay, well, this is all open to the public
No, it's
right
not.
here.
You have to go.
Okay, why does she say that I can record in here? This is open to
You're
the public.
recording in here, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't want to
But
bother
you have no
nobody.
business.
What's your name and badge number again?
Deputy Cavalli 03111.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
I'm
you
just.
gotta go.
So
please,
I'm
I'm asking you nicely.
If you're asking, there's a difference, man.
I'm asking you nicely.
I'm gonna decline the ask.
Okay, leave.
I'll leave it when I'm done. I'm
No.
just taking the video here. I've never been here. That's all I'm doing, man.
You don't have any business here.
Yes, I do.
You have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment.
This is not open to the public.
This is. You're causing a disturbance. I'm just gonna finish my videoing and I'm leaving. That's it.
No, you're gonna leave now.
That's it. You just asked me. You didn't give me a law for order, and it has to be a law to back that up.
All right. You're trespassing.
That's
On school.
you can't trespass me off of public property without committing a crime, sir.
This is not.
I don't want to go this route. Come on.
This is not open to the public.
This is open. This is all open. These are public
You need an
employees.
appointment. There are.
Not to video. Not to video as a
You need an
journalist.
appointment to come in.
Come on, man. You want me to give me your supervisor down here?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Okay, go get
I'll
him.
get one for you right now.
Go get
Step
him.
outside,
I'm not stepping out.
I'll meet you outside.
I'm not stepping out. I'm almost done with my video, and you're interrupting my work.
Okay.
After the street confrontation, Raphael continued his oversight mission by entering a public building. He came to file paperwork and document the process as part of his citizen journalism work. Yet instead of being assisted in accordance with public procedures, he was immediately stopped with two all too familiar yet unjustified reasons: no appointment and no filming allowed. Raphael did not back down. He cited multiple federal court precedents, from Smith versus Cummings to Brandsburg versus Hayes, to affirm that filming in publicly accessible spaces is a right safeguarded by the First Amendment. When asked to leave, he didn't raise his voice or cause a scene. He simply requested to speak with a supervising officer, someone with higher authority who he hoped would better understand and respect the law than the staff trying to block his access. Ultimately, what made Raphael's story resonate wasn't just his legal knowledge, it was his refusal to compromise on principle.
So, come on. This is all open to the public here. I don't need an appointment to exercise my rights. I don't need to do that. I've had interaction with you before.
Okay.
And you were pretty cool.
I am.
So I come with no ill will intent.
I asked you nice, right?
Yeah, but you asked.
I did.
I don't have to do that. And you're
Okay, now
interfering
it's
with my
fine.
work.
Okay.
You can't. Okay. All right. So I'm almost done with my video. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not bothering anybody.
Okay.
Smoking on the job. Look who it is. How you doing? Are you allowed to smoke on the job?
Don't put that camera on me. Take that off of me.
What?
You heard me. Get the camera off of me.
Why?
Get the out my face.
Wow. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you under the influence, ma'am?
Are you under the influence? Leave me the
I'm
alone.
in the sidewalk. You work here?
Don't come in here.
I know I can't come in here. I know that. I'm okay. I'm not. I work like other people.
We don't have a problem if you record, but
So then why are you stopping me?
but don't record any
What?
undercover officers.
What's your,
For safety.
what's your name and badge number? Then?
Commander Lorenzo.
Don't record undercovers. Why is that illegal?
No, it's not illegal.
So then why?
I'm just asking.
I'm in a public sidewalk recording anything I can see. Tell the undercovers to go in another pathway over there. That's like nobody can see them. Then that's it. I'm just recording right here in the public sidewalk, bro.
Record here today. What area did you check?
Anywhere that's public, accessible. That's it. I'm on within my rights. It's my First Amendment. That's it.
Not a problem.
That's
But
it.
Would you mind checking it with security?
I'm not gonna give ID.
Would you mind giving security your first and last name? So
No, I don't give that. I don't give that. I'll give my first name. That's it.
Okay.
I'll give my first name.
All right,
No problem. Yeah, I'll give you my first name. Can I get your name though? Well, you want my name? You guys, this is why I do this, man. You know what I mean? They're not being professional.
If you're gonna be around here, I can walk around with you in police areas
Nah,
right here.
I don't need a babysitter, dude.
But I'm saying because for security reasons, I gotta be.
Do you walk around with everybody else?
I walk around myself.
Yeah. Okay, but I guess if you want to go and do the babysitter thing, I'll give my first name. That's cool. Yeah. You're Broward County Sheriff? Yeah. All right, cool. I need your name. It's public information, and I need your name. You're being rude. What's your supervisor? Get your supervisor. You're being rude.
She doesn't want to give it to you.
She's public information, dude. I need her name. What if I want to file a complaint?
Well, you can do that.
How do I know who she is? How do I know who she is?
Recording.
Are you a supervisor?
How may I help?
Are you a supervisor?
I am.
I need her name. She was rude to me at the beginning, and how do I file a complaint if I don't know her name? I want to file a complaint. I just need her name. It's public information, number one. Number two is your policy. It's your policy to identify to the public. So I need her name.
Okay.
If you don't, what is it?
If she don't want to give it to you, she don't have to.
You want me to file a complaint on you too?
Okay.
What's your name?
I don't have to give you my
You
name.
see what I'm
either.
saying? You're a supervisor. It don't matter. They work for the public, and hold on, they're contracted by the government. So what's your name?
I don't have to give you my name, and I don't want
Yes, you do.
to. Okay.
Why won't you give me your name? I'm just curious.
Why do you want my name? I'm just curious.
Because look at the attitude you just gave me. Come on, I just want her name. Do you see how? That's rude. What if I didn't have a camera? Honestly, you think that's how they treat the public?
No,
Like,
Do that, sir.
do what?
take pictures, movies.
Movies?
You're not allowed to use that.
So who says that?
Here, let me show you. Come on.
Who are you?
Right here.
Who are you?
I'm a security officer.
What's your name?
Carl.
Cool.
Oh, it's right over there.
You know it's a constitutional right to record in public?
But it's superseded
So
on this.
that
because-
supersedes the Constitution?
Not the Constitution.
Okay, so
this
then-
is the law of the building. That's all right. You just do what you want to do. You guys can talk all you want. Yeah. We'll have the sheriff come and escort you out.
Why is that? I don't understand. Why would you do something like that? Is this photographing is not a crime in public?
I'm sorry?
Photographing is not a crime in public.
You're in a county
So
building.
what's this is exactly why we have a right to do it.
I understand what you're saying.
You know Brandsburg v. Hayes? You know what that is? Anywhere the public can be, I can record it. That's case law.
Sorry?
That's case law.
What's that?
Brandsburg v. Hayes. That's case law. Anywhere I'm not telling you there's case law on that. Anywhere that the public can be, I can record it. Smith versus Cummings.
You want to be quiet, please, so I can say something?
You know, I'm explaining to you case law. You don't care about that.
What you guys do.
What? What do we do?
You take this, try to cause an uproar.
Really?
And you sell it on YouTube.
Really?
Make money off of this.
Sell it on YouTube?
Was that how they brainwashed you?
I'm not brainwashed. I see it.
Even if we was to do that, but this is not what we do. But if we were to do that, is that illegal?
Well, that's your opinion.
Is that illegal? It's not a crime.
I'm not a judge,
It's not
so I'm not
So we come with no ill will.
Yeah, there's already been U.S. Supreme Court case law, so.
Are they all you have to do is close the door.
They have work to do.
These are public employees.
Excuse me. Can you step up? Can you step up? I'll be glad for you to step up. Anytime you...
It's ridiculous. Come on, man.
Please. No.
I'm not gonna leave her alone.
No.
They're public employees. They're not private citizens. They don't got expectation of privacy, sir. Smith versus Cummings case law. We have a right to record them while they're working in our tax dollars. To put it in those words. That's all we're doing, man.
You can go inside of the customer service and ask the supervisor, but you can't go in and record it.
That's not true, sir. He just did it right now.
Yeah, that's why he went in to get it to ask about.
He never told me to step
why
out,
can't I
bro.
record it? There's nothing that says I can't film in there. I'm doing a public record.
It's a public building, dude.
Right, but we have cashiers, so you can't go in there and record it. But we have cashiers. So if you want, I can go inside, I can ask the supervisor to step out, and you can ask him in regards to the record request.
Okay, can you ask him to
If
step
you want,
out?
contact Pedro Vega, like you requested. You said your name is Rafael
Gomez.
Rafael Gomez? Okay. I'll call
That's a public area in there?
Thank you.
It is, right? Yeah, so I'm allowed to record in there, dude. I was just in there, nobody told me.
You're not allowed to record in the customer service.
Is that a public area?
That doesn't make any
It
sense.
doesn't, you know what? I'm gonna go back in there right now. Just like I was, and nobody told me to leave. I'm allowed to record in there.
All you need is to know your rights and the courage to use them. And sometimes a camera and the right question at the right moment are enough to make the entire system take a long, hard look at itself. A simple camera can achieve what hundreds of complaints cannot. It captures an undeniable truth.
Oh, is that what this is about? You want to violate my Fourth Amendment right to...
You have an obligation to provide identification to the state.
Not out here on the street in Mississippi.
When a citizen like David simply stands near a military base holding a camera, not trespassing, not interfering, and is instantly treated as a threat, we must ask, what meaning does freedom of the press hold if merely observing is treated like a crime? Even though David clearly stated his First Amendment right to record in public, military security demanded his ID, citing security concerns. There was no crime, no reasonable suspicion, only discomfort in the face of an informed citizen. The tension only began to ease when local police arrived, maintained a more measured tone, and confirmed what should have been obvious all along. Filming in public is legal, but that moment alone sounded the alarm. When a constitutional right is treated as suspicious behavior, it's not weapons, but knowledge that the system finds most threatening.
Okay, well, taking pictures of military bases is probably not, the best decision. Everything that's going on right now is always going to, throw a red flag up. Especially security points.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have ID on
But
you?
is it against the law?
It's not against the law, but...
So I haven't broken the law.
As far as I know, no. But I'm going to ID you in case something does happen. I can say this person was out here doing this day, so I need to see your identification.
Okay, so am I being detained?
Are you a sovereign citizen?
No.
okay?
Why would you say that?
Because you're refusing to show identification. If an officer
haven't
asks
refused
you
to
to identify yourself, it is a law that you have to show identification. You have to have an ID on you at all times.
If you've
So
been,
you have to show identification.
if you've been
Yes, you do.
suspected
It's
of a
law.
crime, Mississippi law.
You're suspicious. So yes.
Suspicious person, is that a misdemeanor
I
or
can take
felony?
you out of the station and detain you until you tell me who you are. I can't do that.
Is that what you really want to do?
Is that what you really want to do?
No, Megan Morvant, is that your name? Okay. Howdy.
How you doing, sir?
Good. Who might you be?
Pretty good. I'm a sergeant with the Biloxi Police Department. I'm also assigned to NCIS over here. So, who might you be, sir?
My name is David.
Okay, David, you got some ID on you?
Uh,
you need to make sure that you're not wanted or anything. I need to do. You got an ID on you?
Oh, is that what this is about? You want to violate my Fourth Amendment right to...
You have an obligation to provide identification to us, David.
Not out here on the street in Mississippi. Not unless I'm suspected of committing a crime, and she has clearly stated I've committed no crime.
No, you ain't committed a crime.
Okay, you're not going to let me finish taking my photographs?
Just walk away. They don't want you here. Walk away.
Well, I don't care what the Navy wants.
Okay,
I'm not in the Navy.
I'm going to show ID. I can take you down there. I just want to run you, see who you are, document that I was here talking to you.
Is that simple?
I already told you who I
You could have
am.
murdered 5 people in another state, and you could be wanted. I don't know who you are or what you've done.
Okay, I can't hear you. Can I walk over there without getting arrested?
Yeah, you just, I just want to talk to you.
Okay, I'll talk to you. I'm not doing anything wrong. So what were you saying now? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take pictures.
Why not?
That's just the way it is at the installation.
Yeah, on the installation.
Yeah, but you're outside the installation as well. That's very suspicious for us.
Okay.
If you take a picture of the bead, you can come in and take a picture of the bead.
Of the bee? It's okay to come into the visitor center and take pictures?
If you take pictures of the bead, of the bumblebee, that's about it.
Okay.
But as far as like standing outside the installation, taking a picture of it, it's like you basically, you have a lot of stuff in view that we don't allow people to like take pictures of.
Okay. Okay. I understand what you're saying, but I mean, I'm not taking pictures of anything that compromises your security. I mean, if it compromised your security, it wouldn't be plainly visible, right?
Well, that's just what we have a lot of stuff that goes on, like a lot of
A lot of what? It's no, you're right. Yes, this is the military's civilian police. They're like contract police.
Like I said, I'm not saying you can't take pictures of like, as far as like, you're free to do what you're doing.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying, to us, that's like a very suspicious thing.
Okay, well, I have no ill intent. I'm not here to harm anybody. It's a Navy base. There's some interesting signage around here that you don't find in other places. You know, that's all I'm doing.
That's understandable.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, and I don't know about coming on the base. I think if I come on the base, I have to sign in and all that stuff. And
Not in the business center parking lot.
okay, so I can go in the visitor center parking lot and I'm okay?
We have a lot of people that come in the business center parking lot and take pictures of the bead.
Okay. What about this sign over here with all the plaques on it? Is it okay? I'll walk over here to you. What about the signs over here with all the plaques on it? Is it okay to take pictures of that?
I haven't seen people take pictures of that, but I'm sure that's not a problem taking pictures.
Okay. Like I said, if you just tell me what I can and can't photograph, that's fine. I'm just looking to get, like I said, unusual stuff. You know, I go around military bases all the time and take pictures. I don't usually have too much trouble. You know, occasionally I do, honestly. You know, but generally speaking, it's not a big deal as long as I don't come on post. Because, you know, 18795 prohibits photography on the base. So, and I do notice, usually they have a line of demarcation out here on the roadway. Y'all don't have one of those here.
Well, this is all.
This is it? That's it? Okay. Oh, I see. It's got do not enter painted. Yeah, that's pretty obvious, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name? Let's step back. All right. Are we done? Okay. All right. All right, so I'm going to do a little more looking around and stuff. I may come on to get pictures of the bead. You know, if you make sure it's okay, I'd like to get pictures of the sign over there, if that's all right. If it's not all right.
I would just hold off until we get authorization.
Okay. Let's step back across the street. I guess so. So he says we can go into the visitor center and go take pictures of the bee. and maybe take pictures of the sign over there. Okay, I can tell you right now, we're not going on base. Yeah, because once you go on base there, even to the visitor center, you're going to have to ID. Look, they've got more of those security guys over there. Yeah, we're not going on there. That's why I'm very careful about walking up there. I make sure, I said, did you want me to come over there and talk to you? Okay. Once he invites you, you know, things are a little different. Okay, so I can tell you, they've got an NCIS agent coming out. I can tell you what they're doing, and very probably Gulfport PD.
The stark contrast between the behavior of military personnel and local police in this case highlights more than just a difference in roles and responsibilities. It exposes a deeper truth. When one side prioritizes security above all else, rigid and uncompromising, the other, armed with a better grasp of constitutional rights, can de-escalate the situation with professionalism, empathy, and respect for the public. No one is exempt from learning how to engage in dialogue rather than impose authority, and that's exactly why you need to know your rights, not to provoke, but to protect yourself, not to spark conflict, but to hold the system accountable to its oath, to defend and uphold the Constitution.
Hey, step over here in the shade. Those dark uniforms got to be warm in the sunlight.
The secretary just called us, said there was somebody outside filming. We're
Okay.
just stopping by. We're
Okay.
going to go speak to them. We're not breaking
Oh,
the law or anything.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We spoke to them. I mean, I'm not hiding. I'm out here in plain view. They engaged us and asked what we were doing. I told them, so we're just taking pictures. And
Did they say anything else to y'all?
no, they actually said we could come on post to the visitor center and take pictures. Now that's the force protection guys. The other, whatever the guy, their protective services or what, their regular uniformed police. That guy didn't say anything to us, but. I mean, I'm probably not going to go on post, because if I go on
They
post...
offered it to you. I mean,
Well, but if I go on post and they come and ask for ID, I'll have to ID, and I'm not about that.
I got you.
Yeah, so...
I got you.
Do you know who I am?
I do.
Well, at least you handled it better than the last lady did.
YouTube's hard to miss.
You know what? I said I would come back. I told her I was going to come back, and hope that you guys would do better, and I'm glad that you are doing better. You know, yeah.
Texas, right?
Well, not exactly. We went to Washington D.C. to the capital of freedom, and found that there isn't any there. Got attacked by the FBI. I don't know if you follow my channel, but it's not the first time that's happened. But you know, it is what it is. But I had said I would come back here, and I'm glad to see that you guys. I hope that you treat all photographers, not just me.
Actually, you're not the first ones that we've gotten calls on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. And they take it, what they do is they call us.
And that's what they should do.
Obviously, they're not going to come off the base
Yeah,
and do what we do out here.
Right.
Just like we probably won't go on the base and start kicking up stuff over there because they've got theirs.
Right.
So they're going to call us and say, hey, here's the description. Kind of knew it before I even got over here, to be honest with you.
I tried to grow this out kind of to maybe to fool y'all, but it doesn't work.
The irony of it is we were just talking about the other day and we watched it.
Did you really? Do y'all use that as a training film?
No, we were just talking about it
Amongst yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officer Dye.
Dye and...
Wyrick.
What? How do you spell that? Y?
W-Y.
W-Y, Rick, okay. Yeah.
We're going to go over there, explain to them, same thing.
You know, and I deal with a lot of military installations, okay, and the only one, honestly, that I've ever had any major issues with was here. Yeah, I mean, usually force protection does what they're supposed to do. They call the local PD, and generally the local PD is well informed. But I'll tell you guys, I came here today prepared to go to jail. So I'm glad y'all got it right, because I really didn't want to visit your jail. You know.
I understand. And we're going to go over there and speak to them.
Yeah.
You know, obviously they always think that they're going to call the police, something big's happening.
Well, if you want to have some fun, you can give me a pair of cuffs and put the cuffs on me and walk me over and say, "Do you all want him? Do you want him?"
We'll let another city maybe mess with that. Not go for that. Did y'all park somewhere close? I mean.
Why, you want my vehicle?
No. If they're going to call, I just want to make sure I'm going to apprise them of the situation, because you guys could probably walk right past them again. I don't want to get another call.
We're going to cross the street and try to get it.
Yeah, we wanted to get the sign over there, so
take them up on their word. They say go to the visitor center, try it.
Yeah, here in a minute, once they figure out who I am, I can tell you they're going to trespass me from the base. They always do. It's You know, instead of taking the opportunity to generate some good PR, you know, they would rather just be stupid. So it's typical. They're going to send their NCIS guy out. You'll probably get to talk to him up here. If he's the same guy that was here before, that sergeant from Biloxi. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's the one working either. They have several. I've done a little research since my last visit. But yeah, we're not here to harm anybody. It's interesting. The average person doesn't see stuff like this. And I have an odd hobby. I know. Signs. I like crazy signs. By the way, it's going to sound like a stupid question, but you see that first tree, the first two trees right there?
You're one of the smaller ones?
Yes. What kind of trees are those? Do you know?
Maybe pecan?
It could be pecan leaves. Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's one right here.
Yeah, none of these are like that.
They usually bloom late. They get the green a lot later in the spring, you know, not like a oak.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure those are two pecans.
That sounds about right. We were looking at the leaves and it just couldn't place it. Anyway, I'll let you guys get going. I appreciate y'all coming out and I appreciate the courtesy.
Not a problem.
You know,
Have a good stay in Gulfport, okay?
Well, we're gonna go get lunch. Where's a good place to get lunch here?
Downtown, the Central Business District.
Uh-huh.
We've got a lot of good steakhouses, seafood.
Seafood. Pick a good seafood one. Where would you go if you were going? Because I know you don't make a lot of money.
I like crawfish, but I don't know if you're used to crawfish.
Are they serving up crawfish around here?
Some do. No, it's their season.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll have some dishes and stuff down there.
Cool. We'll find something down there. We appreciate you guys.
Good luck to
All right, y'all have a good evening. Tell them we'll be gone in about 15 minutes.
That's why the right to photograph and record in public is not just harmless. It's one of the most powerful democratic tools we have to oversee authority and safeguard civil liberty. Freedom is not a gift bestowed upon us, but a flame that must be kept alive with respect and understanding. Otherwise, it will quickly be extinguished by those we trust to protect it.
I ask you every time you come and just ask everybody else. I understand. You know, the issue is, it's not me. The issue is there's a lot of the neighborhood kids standing around.
At the end of 2023, a tense confrontation erupted between a citizen and police on land the man claimed as his private property. When asked to show identification, he resisted fiercely, accusing the police of personal retaliation over a prior internal complaint. Despite no search warrant or clear signs of legal violation, officers conducted a search, seized property, and fined him on this private land, a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches and seizures. The man asserted his rights based on common law, insisted he broke no laws, and criticized the police for escalating tensions, trespassing on private property, and showing unprofessional conduct. He also stated that filming was to protect his First Amendment rights, accusing police of harassment, obstruction, and retaliation for his lawful recording and peaceful resistance.
Call your sergeant. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Do not touch my property. 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 Call your supervisor.
Right there. We're going to tell you again, the supervisor's right there in the gray shirt on. You need a plate for this.
Submit it. Go ahead and submit it over there.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Do you have your ID?
I'm not giving you no ID. I reserve my right under common law of the land. Did I commit a crime? I have committed a crime. Who's the victim? Who is the victim? Who is the victim? I do not.
The city of North. We're going to ask you your summons. Give me your
I'm not giving you no ID.
Okay. No problem. Run that plate. Go and run that plate. See who's ready.
You can give it to him. That's what it belongs to. You know old boy number? Old boy the BMW? Why they running up plate? This is a Fourth Amendment violation. This is all retaliation. This is all retaliation. This is all retaliation. Retaliation.
That's fine.
All right.
That's what you want to do. Ed went down there.
Do not take my property. This is a private property. This is not for commerce. This is not for hire. This is a private property. This is not for hire. This is not for hire.
I was just saying the same thing in my head, big bro.
All this.
I was just saying the same thing in my head.
All this. The city don't own it, my brother. Go look at it. They still send a letter. They still send a letter. They're saying the city about to take a lien on it for no reason. As a retaliation. Nothing at all. I take care of it. I cleaned it. I used to park there for over a year. It just happened because of the internal affair complaint. Because of the internal affair complaint, they can't take it anymore. So all the sergeant is sending you to do this. All internal affair complaint. Yeah, all the internal affair complaint.
You want to get this done? We're trying to get this done.
That's the main reason. It has nothing to do with me. Yeah, I'm building a trailer. Simple as that. There's nothing I'm doing wrong.
No, you can't build this on the street. Though.
No, it's not. I'm not building.
That's not the street. You're trying to tell us it's not the street.
Oh,
is this the street?
Okay.
Yes.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you.
You want to write the summit? I'll give it to you. I'll give you my under duress. I'll give you my information.
Under duress?
Yes, under the threat of. No problem. No problem. They just don't want to touch it. Any of the charges. I'm being honest with you. But I assert my right. Detective, I assert my right. That's the only reason. I assert my right. I'm not giving you ID.
Listen to me first.
I'm not giving you ID, but I'll give you under duress. I'll give you my name and whatever you need to take
Sorry, please do me a favor.
Yeah.
Please don't put that in my. You can record me.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You walk to it. The camera was right there.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Listen to me, right?
Yes.
So, Sergeant Frank Murchison 2 weeks ago was here.
Yes.
He issued you a verbal warning. Yes, he did. So now I'm issuing you a formal summons. So let me see your summons. You are now being.
Go ahead. No problem. I don't have ID. I'm gonna give you my name and information. You go write it down. Yeah. That's the same ID. Under duress. Under the threat of violence. Under the threat of violence.
Just do me a favor. Stand by.
I'm not standing by. I'm not under arrest. I'm not under detain. I'm giving you. Okay, so I don't have to move. I don't have to. I did not commit a crime. There's no crime.
What's your name?
Do not attack me. Under duress. Moa. MOA. Last name Mengesha. MENGESHA.
There, bro.
11/22/82.
You have a valid driver's license?
No, I don't.
You do not?
That's all information I'm giving you, my brother.
You were just driving that vehicle.
I'm traveling.
No, there is no such thing as.
Okay, no problem. You can write it down too. You can write it down too. I'm traveling. You can write it down too. I already addressed you. I reserve all my rights under common law of the land. I reserve my right under common law of the land.
I'm protector of the land.
No problem.
Remember that.
You can write a ticket, no problem.
And also the owner's getting a ticket too for the vehicle.
For the vehicle? Okay. Yeah. All right.
Just stay right here.
You giving me a ticket or you giving the owner a ticket?
You are getting, both of you guys are getting summons.
No problem. Give it to me. No problem. No problem. You giving me a ticket for being a private property. You have authority to do that.
Yes, I do.
You do have authority to do that. Okay, no problem. On a private property, I'm just letting you know that. You do not have authority to give anybody ticket on a private property.
That property belongs to the city of North.
It don't matter. You don't have no authority to give anybody on a private property. It's a ticket. I'm just addressing you. Just know the law. Please know the law. You cannot give somebody a ticket on the private property. It's a private property because of retaliation. They say all type of things. It needs to be boarded. It needs to be something. This is just a retaliation, a following up by the sergeant who I made a complaint on. He contacted somebody who he worked with. That's the officer. Were you injured here just right now? Yep. What just happened?
Where's Keith at?
Keith, I don't know what just happened. I'm sorry. I'm not going nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. You just write the ticket. It's not a, it's a summons. It's not a criminal offense. I'm not under the arrest. I just want to address you. Please learn the law. Just learn the law. It's a summons. I gave you my name under duress. You're given a ticket from being on a private property, yes? Keith left? All this is happening. This is all retaliation. I'll get everybody's information as soon as I got my summons. As soon as I get my summons, I'll get everybody's information. This is a retaliation. This is all the officers show.
What's your first name, sir?
I already gave them the first name.
Can you tell me again?
I'm not gonna give you mine. All right. I already gave it to him. He wrote it down and everything. I reserve my right under common law of the land. Yes, you see, everybody know the story because it's retaliation, my brother. Just to let you know that. Everybody know the story is because of retaliation. Officer, you know that too. It has nothing to do with it. The other officer came in, they had a conversation, they left. 2 seconds later, she came in, want to make contact. I do not want to be contacted with. This is unwanted contact. Consider harassment. Don't worry. I reserve all my rights. They do not have... Yeah, they do not have no jurisdiction.
Though subpoenaed and fined by police, the citizen stood firm in his rights, insisting there was no crime or victim in this story. He invoked the Fifth Amendment as an iron shield, choosing silence to avoid self-incrimination in a cycle of injustice. This case is more than a personal confrontation. It symbolizes the ongoing battle between individual freedoms and the coercive power of law enforcement. It exposes the deep shadows cast on rights to record, protect private property, and resist baseless retaliation by those in power. A reminder that freedom is never given, but fought for with will and perseverance.
There's no crime, no injured party, no victim. There's no crime. Since I reserve all my rights under common law of the land, you do not have any authority over me. You know, I'm just trying to address the, you know, I'm very versed with this. I'm not. Oh, I don't know what's been happening. I just don't know. You guys was right here. I just don't know what happened. If you would have, it just.
We was just here.
I didn't do anything, officer. They just came and she wanted to contact. I told her, let me call Keys. She want to assert authority. I told her I do not want to talk to you. And this is what happened. You see how many officers came in? I really didn't do anything.
It's gonna be something.
All right, you know, under duress, I'm taking the summons. I'm giving my information under duress, under a threat of I really, if you have a conversation, you know me, long before this, you know I'm talking about, I always buy cars, you know, sell parts, I always do that, you know this. Just because of retaliation, like I told you, the officer was over there, you used to leave it, the retired officer started it, and everything else is continued. Now it's just one sergeant's feeling got hurt, so then, you know, I'm talking about it have to be done. Honest in my life, I do not have, you know, I'm a very cordial person when I talk to it. Just like when you trying to violate my rights, I have to, you know, I will assert my rights. Simple as that. I don't know what happened. They said her feelings got hurt, so she has to summon. I gave her my information. She gave me summon. The judges don't want to touch it. I reserve my right under common law. I just, you know, as simple as that. No victim, no crime. I'm not doing anything. I'm just fixing my life. Just trying to put everything. I've been trying. You know me. I had another shop over there. I've been trying. I did not even put a car in there. All these cars, Keith gave them a permission to the other people to park there. The only reason is because they have against me, they're making it seem like all these cars is mine. Every time you came in, only I have one BMW car. It was on my trailer. You remember they got it took him first. I brought it back. I put it in there. You know why I brought it in there? Because I have to go get Keith's car for him. Simple as that. I brought it in there. The next day, they came in and make a fuss. Stole my property. That's I consider, you know, I'm just saying, I'm being So they stole my property, the same property they took on the trailer a week before when unlawfully arrested me. He came want to harass me. I told him, put your camera on. He put his gloves on, trying to fight me. I just said, if you want to arrest me, arrest me. You was right there when I got arrested. You was right there. For no reason. You took me in there. You know what I'm talking about? For no reason. No reason at all. Now this situation, every time I contacted internal affair, that's going on with my internal investigation and other retaliation. I just didn't do, I'm reserving my right. Can you please address it? Officer, I don't have anything, honest to God, I don't have anything against you. I don't have anything, even though it was whatever happened, just address it. I'm not doing anything wrong. What is the issue? Yes. Yes.
When it comes to this property, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
This is all. Keith told me, I just cleaned up. Keith told me just park there. This is what I do. Every Monday when there's a street cleaning, I'll move my truck in there. I just, you know, when I left it overnight or maybe, you know, I'm not trying to say, I left it in there. As simple as that.
He doesn't own the property.
He doesn't, but he gave me, I understand now. If he don't want me to park, I'm not going to park in there. I'm really not going to park. This is not, Keith told me, yes, it's still, It just shows the city don't own this property. Honest to my life to you. The city don't own this property. It shows that. I'm just telling you, it shows the city don't own this property. All this, he doesn't. I know, he doesn't. But I just say, no, I clean. I have got it out. That's all. No problem. I'm not gonna park there no more. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about it.
No, I can promise you that once you leave this whole thing alone, this area, because
I'm not leaving nowhere. This is my garage. And
we understand that this is connected to that location.
Yeah. This is my garage. That's the only reason. You understand what I'm saying? Because of Keith's connection, he asked him to gut it out, whatever it is, before they used to dump stuff in there. I promise you that. The other, what is that? Not sergeant, but the people supposed to, the city, who said?
Hey Mo, we have to let you know everything we record.
I know. I really know. I don't have no problem. I really want it to be recorded. I'm not, as long as my rights is not being violated, I'm okay. Whatever you have to do, I'll take it. Those are not me. Honest to my life. Those are across the street. Honest to God, it has nothing to do with me. It has I do not violate any of my neighbor. If you ask all with the neighborhood, I clean everything every night. I clean the leaves every night. I do everything because I wanted to do it. It's not to show somebody else to do something. I want to do it because that's who I am. I do not have anybody, and everybody in the neighborhood that have a problem. If I can help them, I'll help them. There's nothing I did. Over a year, I take care of this. It's a retaliation going on. It has nothing to do with you, but I understand you got offended. I understand. That's why I'm getting a summit. I'm getting a summit for what? No, yeah, because of that, that's called retaliation. I have a right. It's my First Amendment right to yell. I just don't want you to be disrespectful. Be respectful. As a police officer, you are a public servant. You have to be able to de-escalate. There's a de-escalation training on purpose. You do not have to escalate everything, so you could do whatever with commerce. This is called commerce, extortion. Commerce, so you could do commerce and extortion because of your feelings. Exactly this is what happened. Every sergeant who came in, I addressed my rights and the law every time this happened. Every time this happened. I have no, then I ask you every time you come in, just ask everybody else. I understand. You know, the issue is, it's not me. The issue is there's a lot of the neighborhood kids standing around. I did not bring them in there. They've always been in there. It's always been in there. This sergeant lied and say all they do is sell drug out of that car. And they had a car for close to a year, video camera out over there, for nothing. It's this guy's personal feeling. I understand he was a top sergeant, whatever it is, when he was whatever office he owned. His name is Alan. I mean, I don't know his name. I did not do anything wrong. All this is retaliation. Do you think this is necessary for asserting my rights? All this to being called? You understand what I'm saying? This showing it's like we are over budgets. This shows we are over budget for no crime. No crime. As the officers, you are not here to protect somebody's feelings. It's the law. Somebody committed crime, there's a victim, there's the injured party. You have to have all that. You cannot just use the public fund to harass other person. You understand? This called a de-escalation. I've never seen this kind of chaotic things.
In a free society, the rights to record, protect private property, and not be questioned without cause are not just laws written on paper. They are the very breath of true freedom. But when those tasked with upholding justice lack the sensitivity and conflict resolution skills, these sacred rights are put at risk, sparking unnecessary tension and eroding community trust. This story serves as a profound warning. Only when law enforcement learns to respect people, handle situations with wisdom, and act transparently can we build a society where freedom is not threatened but firmly protected in every moment of life.
Let's try to de-escalate. Let me get your voice to where my voice is.
I'm sorry, my brother. Can I smoke a cigarette?
Listen,
yeah.
Whatever's happening right now, do not have to be hear from.
I want everybody to know because I want everybody to know. I want the whole neighborhood to know that I'm being harassed. You know, every day, the whole neighborhood can listen to me first, please. Every day, everybody pass by. They ask me, "Are you okay?" They still harassing the whole neighborhood, asking a public servant, "Are they still harassing you?" I'm sorry. Every day they asking me. They're gonna come and ask me, "Are you okay now?" Everybody will except Mr. Bell. Mr. Bell have a personal issue with me. That's it. Beside that, everybody would not say one bad thing about me. They probably say, "Oh, those kids hanging out." The only reason you see everybody, it's nothing. No what. Even if I leave, it's gonna happen. The same thing gonna happen. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. The only reason is because I know how to assert my rights. That's the department feel like I am a big thing stopping them for what I want to do. It's not. Thank you, officers. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a billboard up to teach our constitutional law every time. I don't have no problem with it, but I want y'all to know, all right, we did not do anything wrong. This is a personal feeling. You could tell it's not because all these people didn't come again for me because he asked me, what about those? Just leave those alone. We just take care of this right now. Because it was not called for me. Sergeant, I'm just addressing you. It was not called for me. They're gonna do exactly the same. I do not have no problem. Let me get my ticket. I don't have no problem. Kids tell me to do that because I take care of it. Nobody else cleaning it. It used to dump in there. We have a garbage, a dump truck to fill it out, to take the garbage out. A dump truck. This is crazy. You see, now you have to figure out what kind of ticket you could give me. This is sad. This is sad. I'm sorry. You see, they have to figure out what kind of ticket they are trying to get me. Ain't nothing happened. They don't have no authority. I never commit a crime. I never was here. Whenever it's street cleaning, I ask everybody to move. Wash it. How you doing? This is under duress. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Can I ask you sometimes? Sometimes I understand. I understand there was. I wish, like, you know, I was come at you negatively when you come last time, even though we had a, you know, I'm talking about. I wish I had a chance to have conversation to let you know. It's mind blowing. Mind blowing. It's mind blowing. The amount of harassment I got. I don't have no problem. They come and they just don't harass me. Don't think you could violate my rights because somebody else say something I didn't do. You understand? It's the officer's job to see if this is done or not, if this is legitimate. I was accused of stealing lights. I was accused. What else I was accused of? Oh, selling drugs. They had guns. What? Where does this came from? I'm just building. It's like, you know, I'm passionate about what I want to do. I'm building. It's not because I'm not let me put it this way. I'm not here because I don't have a place to live. I chose to be here. You remember when I was in the shop? I sleep in there. You know, I understand. I'm being honest with you. You know why? Because I have a need to protect my property. I have a need because every time I move, like I leave home, whatever it is, my tools get stolen. It's everything. And now on top of that, I have to worry about officers. I do. I'm a mechanic. I do everything. It's not like, you know, I'm not like, don't let them lie to you. They tell you I'm running a mechanic shop here. I'm not even. I swear to my God. All this is a friend. They have an air filter, whatever it is. I just put it on for them.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. My thing is this. Would you be opposed if I could try finding you a shop to work at or with somebody or something like that?
Can I put it this way? I kind of start enjoying my creativity. You know, personal creativity, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, money has no value to me. You understand? I'm just being honest. Money have no value to me. My goal is not to be, you understand what I'm saying? The only reason they acted, you know, like I'm doing this because I opposed for every other things. You understand what I'm telling you? I oppose that. You can't tell a person, you know, I'm talking about the same kids who grow up here. You understand? People think I'm an outsider. I live in Ivy Hills. You want me to be honest with you? I was living in Ivy Hill before they built Precinct 6. We used to cross that thing. You know what I'm talking about? We were from Ivy Hill. I live in a tuxedo place. I live all over. You know, you understand? This is all the neighborhood kids. These kids used to come play video game in my house while I was working. Yeah, grow up and everything. And the only reason the connection is, you know, I like to do cars and whatever they have, I help them, whatever that. And we know from the past. That's the connection. And just like to make it seem like they used it's on this side, it's the same problem. Even before, 2 years ago, this person lied, told, I'm talking use so much public fund to harass that shop. You know how many times he had that shop watch? They have camera over there. I mean, I would like, you know what is best? I swear to God, for you guys to know. Put a car with a camera on it and see whatever you guys want to see. I'm not even lying to you. The only reason whenever they call, it's like always implementing there's something went wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even lying to you. There's nothing wrong. I understand. Some of the people don't like it because, you yelling, you causing this to yourself. But most important thing to me is my rights. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Sir,
yes,
will you
sir.
be able to move this stuff?
Oh, yes.
You have to move this.
I'm
okay?
moving.
So here's the thing.
I'm not moving. I'm just going to couple it. This is my garage.
Yeah, you can move it into the garage.
Yeah, this is my garage.
You could do that. Your license is suspended and expired.
I'm not operating. I never operate on that.
We just saw you leave in that.
Can I suggest to you? Listen.
You have one summons for trespassing.
Okay.
And then there's 2 summonses for operating the vehicle.
No problem.
And then there's one for the owner. Yeah, one for the owner. Okay.
Where's it at?
Where's
They're gonna mail it out to her.
They have to mail it to her. All right.
Why is it? Can I ask you why are you giving the vehicle for?
Because you're suspended and unlicensed, and we saw you.
No problem.
And drive it over there.
All right.
Okay.
I am not for hire.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
You have to know, my brother. I reserve my right. I reserve my rights. It's just gonna be coupled. It's about to be coupled.
To move this right now.
It's about to be coupled.
Right now.
The only thing I'm saying is I just gotta wait for this person to come.
Where is this person?
He just stepped away with his girlfriend. He just stepped away with his girlfriend.
Only when rights are respected and defended with both heart and reason can freedom truly live within us, and society become genuinely fair, transparent, and worthy of trust. Because the right left unused is the one most easily erased. And if the people don't hold power accountable, who will watch the watchers? We can't keep turning a blind eye, can't keep waiting for someone else to take a stand. Every time you look away is a chance for abuse to creep forward quietly. But every time a citizen dares to ask a question, dares to stand their ground on a sidewalk, dares to press a record, it's a reminder that power can't operate in the dark forever. So if you believe what's happening is wrong, hit subscribe. If you believe a single camera can bring truth to light, share this. And if you want every officer, every official, and every system to know the people are watching, stay with us and keep shining the light into the shadows.